Hello everyone, we have Alan and Sue with us today here at the beach. I've met him before on the beach. If you all have recognized on the page, he just posted a pretty good great white that he just got. So where you all from?
We're from New Hampshire.
Awesome, New Hampshire. So what is some of the joys about coming to the beach for you? Is it the shark teeth first, or is it just like a good vacation spot, or?
Vacation spot for me.
Okay.
Yeah, and me as well. And I get bored on the beach. She's content to sit and read and sunbathe, where I like to move a little bit. So looking for the shark teeth gives me some excitement and not just sitting there. And
awesome.
Water's a little too cold to go swimming, so it's a good activity to do to make the time pass.
Awesome. So how long have you looked for teeth?
Every day this week.
I mean, how many years have you looked at?
Oh, I think it started probably in Sarasota 20 years ago.
Okay.
We found a bunch there, and then anytime we go to a beach that we think there's some, we look.
Awesome. Awesome.
In the Northeast, I don't think they really never found anything there.
Now, is it the different beaches that you've went to? Is the content and the shell beds different? Are the shell beds where you went before, or is Myrtle more so the more hot spot for shell beds for you?
From what I've seen, being in the Myrtle area is the place to be.
Hot spot. Next to Venice, it's the second most popular. So since you've been looking for about a week, what are some of the smallest and the bigger teeth that you found?
We found some really tiny teeth, but I don't know what they're from.
Okay.
And then he found the big bright white tooth was the biggest one.
Awesome, awesome. So on a day like today, the surf is much higher, it's much rougher, stirring some stuff around. Would you rather look in the waves, or would you rather look up top? What works better for you?
I find more like when the waves go out and the hard path, they seem to just pop up a little bit more for me.
Okay, what about you?
Same thing, right when the wave is going out, that's when we tend to find the most of them. It's harder in the shell beds for me to see them, so it's more when the wave's going out.
Okay, okay. Is it looking better when the sun is in front of you, or the sun behind you?
In front. Yeah, I lose them in my own shadow if I'm looking for them.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give, because we have a lot of newcomers, a lot of people that don't even know what a tooth is, a lot of people that don't know what some of the teeth are when they're finding them. What is some of the beginner tips that you could give to help kids or adults that are just getting into finding teeth?
My advice is keep your head down. You know, look for black, and if it breaks, it's probably not a tooth.
And to look for the shinier the better. I find to look for something more shiny that stands out, different than a black shell.
Absolutely. Now, something else, do you all look for just teeth, or do you look for shells? Do you look for fossils?
I look for shells too.
Okay.
Priority is the teeth, but I'm looking for good shells too.
And I just look for teeth.
So what we've realized is we have a lot of strictly just tooth hunters that will come across something that isn't a tooth that will strike their interest, whether it's a dolphin tooth, whether it's a stingray barb, whether it's a mammoth tooth that you do find here, or tusk, or bone, or vertebrae. And that's really cool because I was a tooth guy. All I wanted to do was teeth. Well, I threw back all my life amazing things because I didn't know what they were until like, no, dude, what you had was, oh, I see it on the site. Man, I had that, right? And it's going for like $200, $500. But it's good to start in teeth. Like they said, look for shiny, look for black. If you don't know what it is now, phones are amazing. You have Google Lens nowadays. We didn't have that 35 some years ago. We just threw it back, you know? So use your phones, go out, get great literature, go out, get books. We all had to start somewhere. Get to the beach, come on down. Also, what are some attractions? Have you all done any attractions here?
We went to Huntington State Beach,
Okay.
to Polly Island,
Okay.
Broadway at the beach.
Boardwalk downtown.
Have you checked out the aquarium yet?
Not the aquarium.
Super cool. They have like 330 feet of the aquarium. I don't know if you guys saw my video on YouTube, but it's super cool. A lot of great things to do in there. While you're here, vacationers that are coming in, because after this month is prime time, tourist time. Come in, enjoy the beach. Oh, I will say, here's a good little story. Over the weekend, and about 50 yards out was a couple spinner sharks. And there were children like these ages that are out here right now whose parents didn't know the wiser. And these spinner sharks is jumping about 6 feet out of the water.
Wow.
And again, 50 yards out is not that far out. And be very aware of your surroundings. And I walked away to tell the parents, and right after that, another one was even closer to them. So again, be careful. Jellyfish is still washing up. It's still April. They're still washing up. They can sting you even though they're dead. The top is fine. The bottom is still stingish. So again, I would recommend, again, the UV has been very high out here. I mean, crazy. So what else can you leave with them as advice? Do you like to use shovels? Do you like to use sifters? Do you like to use just bare hands?
Bare hands.
Bare hands, and I see them better when I'm not wearing my sunglasses.
Okay, so there's a few tips from you. These are great folks out here. This is a really large community, and I'm not arrogant. I'll speak truly. If I don't recognize you, there's 30,000 of us. Say hello, right? So again, thank you all for taking your time out again. Hopefully I'll meet some of you out here. Happy hunting. Again, next time, best of luck. See you next time.